Hello everybody, today is Tuesday, January 10th. It's 2:51 Eastern Standard Time, and we have another video update for you featuring the BWT Precision Autotrader. I have my time and sales over here. We can see the E-mini S&P last trade at 22.66, and we can see in the BWT Trade Manager, we can see the bid and ask right here. And of course, the price actually trading right here. So before I begin, first the required disclaimer. Okay, quite an interesting day today. First up is the E-mini S&P on the 3 range, and this had a single long trade, a single short trade. This had a single short trade that hit its goal. We went short at 22.72 and we covered at 22.66. But this was on 3 contracts. Our 3 range chart trades 3 contracts, so this quickly hit its goal. We had a tick slippage at the end, and actually we had 2 trades. It hit its goal on the second trade. But what I wanted to point out on this chart is how well the indicators plotted on this chart. So our indicators gave us a signal here at 10 o'clock. It's not uncommon to have some noise in the first half hour of trading, which we did right here, although this was a valid move. And then at the 10 o'clock hour, 30 minutes after the open, we had a phenomenal long signal on, I'm just talking the indicators here. This system doesn't start trading till, I believe, 10 o'clock. So this trade was missed, and it might have not got filled on its limit order. So this might have been missed in automation because there was no pullback here. It just took off. Actually, the pullback was here, so there was a bottom, a top, and then a lower high here, a higher low. But this signal was given at 22.61.25, and if you followed it mechanically, the reversal was at 22.72.50. That was good for 11 points, roughly 11 points and a tick. So this was quite a fantastic signal just on the indicators right there. And then it was followed by a short, and we were filled on our limit order automatically. And our first contract was off at 3 ticks here, and then the other 2 got stopped out. And that brought our equity to 765, and then we had another small long trade here, and that took us to our goal. So this is a pretty solid performance on the 3 range. This 3 range has been trading quite well for us. Okay, next up we have the DAX on the Super Renko 6 tick, and this did 1,075 for the day, ending with a couple of nice trades here. There was a mixture of trades on this chart. You can see our equity curve starting here. We very quickly went up to an equity high of about 1250, and then we gave most of it back over the next few hours, and then we recovered at the very end here with a solid gain for the day. Okay, next up is the crude oil on a Super Renko, on the Precision Renko 5 tick. And we had a number of trades here, but basically we had little drawdown, and looks like we had an equity high here of about 1,200 and then settled at 960 for the day on 2 contracts. Okay, next up is the Dow. We did almost $1,000 on the Dow, and I think our goal is $1,000. It is. So this contract, this chart hit its goal of $1,000. We started off with a nice short trade, and then we kind of drew down to break even, and then we took off from there at the noon hour with a spectacular short trade, same as the E-mini S&P. That sell-off here, quite a nice move here, and that ended up hitting our goal here as we went long at the end. Okay, next up is the Dow on a Super 10 tick. This is a larger time frame. Using our line break logic, you can see our line break signal here, and we got filled short. So this had caught this sell-off here at about the 1 o'clock hour, and we had a small loser here. So this did 510 for the day on 2 trades. Okay, the DAX on the Super 14 tick had a very modest gain of 375. We basically had a break even here. One of the contracts made a tick or so, and the other one lost. So this was kind of break even here. And then a single trade at the end. This was closed out because of time. So not bad for just one single trade, 375. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on the Super 8 tick. This had a loser. We started off, drew down a couple of $100, and then recovered it plus 362.50 on this long trade here. Okay, next up is the crude oil on the 500 tick chart. Had a really nice short here into the close. Went short at 51.10 and covered at 50.82. So almost 30 ticks there, but it had had a couple of losers before that, but still finished positive on the day at 260. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on the 1-minute line break chart. It's currently long and down a point or so, and there was a mixture of trades. We drew down a little bit, and then we recovered sharply on this really solid long and short trade here. Actually drew down almost to our loss limit, and then we recovered to be currently on the plus side of the ledger, about 375. So volatile trading day for this particular chart, but again, this drawdown at the open was this kind of noise in the first half hour. So that's why sometimes it's better to wait until the 10 o'clock hour to begin trading. In this case, 10:30. So two really back-to-back solid winners dragged us out of a very steep drawdown to finish positive on the day here. Actually, this trade is still open, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so coming back to our 3-range chart, just wanted to show this nice short trade, and then of course the long signal on the indicators here was quite good. That's all for today's video. If you would like to find out more, please visit our website at bluewavetrading.com, or feel free to send us an email to systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thanks for watching today.